I finally did it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually cried. Sitting there in the dark, smelling like stale coffee and exhaustion. But what nobody tells you about hitting that first 1,000, it's not the finish line. It's the exact moment the universe decides to really kick your teeth in. Before that night, my life was a hostage negotiation. Every single dollar was accounted for before I even earned it. I remember walking down the aisles of a Jewel Osco on the south side of Chicago, literally doing the math in my head, sweating under those blinding white lights, praying my debit card wouldn't decline over a $4 box of store-brand cereal. When you have zero, you're numb. You're just surviving. It's animal instinct. You don't have the luxury of thinking about tomorrow because you're bleeding out today. But $1,000, $1,000 gives you hope. And man, hope is a dangerous thing. You think $1,000 is a shield. You think it buys you a minute to breathe. It's not a shield. It's a paper umbrella in a damn hurricane. Because the second you cross that line, your mindset shifts. You go from playing pure survival to playing defense. Suddenly, you have something to lose. And the panic of losing it, it's completely paralyzing. 2 days after I saw that 1,000 in my account, the transmission on my Civic started slipping. I took it to this rusted-out mechanic shop over in Cicero. The guy didn't even look me in the eye. He just wiped the grease on his rag and said, $950. $950. Just like that. The safety net I ground my bones to dust for over 6 months, gone in a Tuesday afternoon. That's the reality of the first 1,000. It doesn't pull you out of the mud. It just buys you enough oxygen to realize you're still drowning. You look up at the skyscrapers downtown. You see the guys in the tailored suits stepping out of Ubers, and it finally clicks. The game isn't just rigged. It's designed to keep you terrified of losing the crumbs they let you sweep off the floor. The system wants you stuck at $1,000 because a guy with $1,000 in his savings account is terrified of taking a risk. He won't quit his miserable job. He won't start the business. He's too busy clutching his little safety blanket, praying the water heater doesn't blow. That night, handing over my debit card to the mechanic, watching my balance drop back to $53, something inside me snapped. The fear burned off. It just burned away, leaving this cold, ugly clarity. I realized playing defense was a death sentence. If a single bad day could wipe out months of my life, then I was playing the wrong game. I was playing by rules written by people who wanted me to stay exactly where I was. In the dark, in Gary, freezing in a busted car. Everything changes after your first 1,000 because you finally see the trap. You realize that saving your way to freedom is the biggest lie they ever sold us. You can't budget your way out of poverty when the world is designed to drain you dry. You have to mutate. You have to go on the offensive. I stopped looking at money as a safety net. I started looking at it as ammunition. And if I only had $50 left, I was going to figure out how to make it buy me a bigger gun. So, what did I do? How did I claw my way out of that oily parking lot in Cicero to seeing 10 grand in that same damn Chase account? It wasn't pretty, and it sure as hell wasn't safe. Click the video on the screen right now, because the jump from 1,000 to 10,000, that's where things get really ugly. I'll see you there.